Domantas, I know having preseason, it can be a little sloppy at times. How sloppy did that feel compared to maybe what you guys have been accustomed to?
I'm not gonna lie, it definitely felt sloppy, but that's why we have film tomorrow in practice, and that's why we have 4 of these games to get it right before the season starts.
You mentioned obviously first game of preseason, right? So everything kind of take it with a grain of salt, but the energy and kind of the tempo seemed to kind of be really set there in the fourth quarter by those guys. What did you think of Neek, Maxine, Dylan, Devin getting out there and kind of almost kind of taking over the game there for a little bit?
They did amazing. You know, they came, they waited for their turn, they came out, brought the energy, you know, brought the basketball that, you know, Doug wants us to play, and, you know, props to them. They came out, you know, we just, as starters, we should have done our part.
What were the things that you were satisfied with tonight and you guys felt like you were doing well?
I felt like, you know, when we were in the half court, you know, I felt like we did pretty good. You know, the transition hurt us, you know, we couldn't get stopped, so we couldn't run and play our game, you know, but we're just gonna have to watch over it and really see what happens.
Hey, Domas. There's been this effort to pick up and guard 94 feet. Just wondering, like, what your assessment of that tonight was. Does it feel like there's an adjustment there, and like maybe you guys were out of position sometimes, whether it was stopping the ball or defending 3-point?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I feel like maybe just be a little smarter, you know, in how we do it. You know, I felt like we had ourselves in a disadvantage most of the game, 4 against 5. We just got to kind of pick and choose our battles, and if some personnel can't shoot or are faster than us, you know, to kind of see where we can get the best out of each other on the defensive end.
Domas, you mentioned playing less on the block, more out on the perimeter. It seems like you were outside but attacking the block more. Less of the DHO game, though, that you talked about. Was that just what Toronto was taking away from you guys, or not in the game?
Yeah, I feel like, you know, that's what Toronto was taking away. They're making us do different things, you know, depending on the game. We're working on different sets and stuff. So, yeah, we're just trying out everything.
Thanks, guys.